Hello, it's Christian here from the podcast that you're about to hear. I realised after we finished recording this that it's actually the special Christmas episode special, and we managed to not mention Christmas at all, or in fact be even aware that it was going to happen. So, I mean, we're just a bunch of idiots, I guess. But never fear, here to ease your fears is a Christmas song in the style of Christmas, in the key of Christmas, in the time signature of, of Christmas. Anyway, enjoy. When Santa got stuck up the chimney, he began to scoff. The girls and boys won't get any toys if you don't pull me off. My balls are black, there's sperm in my sack, my nipples are tickly too. When Santa got stuck up the chimney, achoo, achoo, achoo. Did you all watch the big match yesterday? Yeah?
No.
You watched the match?
No.
Yes, big match? The big match yesterday, did you watch it? Yeah? No? Alright, okay.
I did, but it only lasted about 20 seconds and then it burnt out.
Oi.
How about that local sports team, huh?
Yeah, that local sports team beat another sports team and are now in a certain round of generic competition. Isn't that great?
They certainly scored more points than the other dudes.
In all seriousness, this stops being a joke now. Bristol City beat Manchester United in the cup last night.
See that, yes.
And it's fucking amazing. And I need to put those words out on the internet on my channel just to say I'm a Bristol City fan. Up yours, Man U. I was
what? That's fair.
I had the live stream on yesterday, and they scored the winning goal in like the very last minute of the game, and I was
excellent.
In hindsight, I sounded like a couple of monkeys raping each other. The noises I was making, it was amazing. Like I've ended up with bruises on my arms where I was just like slamming myself against these, going, "Oh my god!" At least that's what I'll tell the police.
Whatever gets you up.
Yeah,
so.
Exactly. Oh dear. I wanted to get that out of the way.
That's fine.
Oh man alive. There are a few things I was listening this morning to the Last Jedi special from last week, and I want to do a The Last Jedi follow up because I saw it again.
Spoilers be here.
Yeah, spoilers ahoy! I saw it again a couple of days ago, and it was a lot better the second time round because I knew exactly what was coming.
Yeah,
you didn't have high hopes.
Well, no, I knew to expect something different, and because I knew what was going to happen plot wise, I could kind of focus more on the acting and the cinematography and all that kind of stuff, and picked out a few cool things. So, I mentioned my least favourite shot of the film, which was the comedy zoom into BB-8 on the ATST.
Yeah.
My two favourite shots of the film were, there was one of them where it showed someone's little Rebel Alliance ring, and then there was a clock wipe centred on the ring that transitioned to the hyperspace tunnel centred on the end of the hyperspace tunnel.
Yeah.
That was amazing.
Although I do think my favourite shot in the whole film was the hyperspace bit.
Well, no, my favourite shot was when this spaceship comes into land and all the smoke's coming out the bottom of it, and then it zooms out and it's an iron.
Oh my god, yes. That was a wonderful little bit.
It actually sounds like it'd be a funny shot, yeah. I giggled just at the thought of it rather than even having to see it.
Because the person next to me on Tuesday when I watched it again was just when the iron was coming down, they said to the person next to him, "What? That's rubbish. That's just an iron." And then it was an iron, and I went, Also, Admiral Akbar, the actor, died before they finished shooting. Yeah.
They pulled a brigadier, basically.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They could have done something with it, though.
I know.
I mean, I suppose it's out of respect, but yeah, you could have just got someone else in the same costume.
Yeah.
I
got like a sound alike.
The bit when they're in the casino and everything starts shaking, and Finn says, "Is that what I think it is?" And they all run outside. I forgot to mention the first time I saw the film, I thought it was going to be pod racers. And it wasn't.
Oh my god, yeah. It sounded exactly like a pod racer as well.
And that would have been amazing. A nice little callback. Because it's not just Tatooine that has pod races.
No, it isn't.
It'd be the perfect encapsulation of the corporate greed undermining people's personal safety. We mentioned about how the whole thing of now is not about the good and the bad, the Jedi and the Sith. It's kind of best of both worlds.
Yeah.
The little mosaic on the floor of that original Jedi temple is a person with one half in light, one half in dark.
Yeah.
So that kind of shows. And also the Jedi texts didn't burn because they show up in the storage drawer in the Millennium Falcon at the end of the film.
Yep. Which is so cool.
And then also, I've mentioned my favourite shot. My favourite line of the film was Kylo Ren saying "please" to Rey. That was a great scene.
So much emotion was in that line.
And it was, like I said, because I watched it the second time, because I knew what was happening, I could kind of focus more on the subtleties of it. And I think his character is a great character now. It's kind of what Anakin should have been in the prequels.
Yes. Exactly.
Yeah, it was a lot better second time round. I'm going to stick with the 7.5 rating though, because there's still problems, obviously.
Yeah, I'm going to stick with that as well. I need to see it again to fully understand it. Who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
Okay, change it up for once. I think I've gone first the past couple of times. So
yeah,
and I don't have many.
Yeah, okay. Excuse me. Right, nominee number one.
List.
Yes, hang on. Nominee number one. Exactly. Nominee number one. Cities Skylines, or as we call it on the channel, Shitty Skylines. Yeah. It's just a very fun city building sim.
Okay, yeah.
It's just a very fun game, that's all.
That's fair. A bit of fun in a city.
A bit more fun than Sim City.
Do you know what? I never really played SimCity, so I have nothing to compare it to.
I have it. It's flawed.
Yeah. I played it a long time ago, so I can't really remember it in order to give a comparison to it.
Well, if SimCity was flawed, I was floored by City Skylines. I did the little click and point and grin as well for the benefit of the tape.
I could tell. It's the sort of thing you would do.
For the benefit of the audio tape.
Oh, that's what it is.
That is.
Yeah, and Shitty Skylines is, of course, published by one of my favourite publishers, stroke developers, Paradox Interactive. So,
if you like it so much, why do you call it Shitty Skylines?
Just for shits and giggles.
Joke. Yeah.
Hey, there we go.
Number two, but it is not poo. It is Undertale.
Oh, I've not played it yet, actually.
I've
got it. You bought me it one Christmas, like 2 Christmases ago.
Last Christmas, I gave you Undertale, but the very next day you didn't play it. That's a fail.
Left it on Steam and have not yet to play it yet.
Oh, last Christmas I bought Undertale. It was really quite cheap because it was on sale.
Hey, okay.
So yeah, that's good. I literally only played half an hour of it for Christmas 444, which I was going to continue this year and I forgot.
Or could not be bothered.
I decided to forget about it.
Okay.
Decided against it.
Yeah. But yeah, the first half hour of it was just really, really funny. I hope to finish that, actually. You heard it here first. Number 3, Mini Metro. Do you know that one?
Yeah.
Beep, beep.
Thomas. It's basically you build like a London Underground tube map, and you've got passengers that are trying to get somewhere, and you get congestions on the various lines, and you've just got to build this tube map up from. You start off with just a straight line, and you just build and try and keep everything
more
flowing.
Trains rather than bloody actual mini metros.
Oh yeah, not that sort of mini metro.
That's what I pictured a mini metro when you said that. That's why I went beep beep rather than choo choo.
Yeah, it's not the sort of mini metro, with all the seats taken out to increase efficiency and all that kind of good stuff.
We've increased the legroom by taking out all of the seats.
I suppose, yeah, you could just
just add room to it.
You could just you could just take all the seats out and just lie spread eagled on the floor.
Wow.
What could possibly go wrong?
Well, you're sort of in a squat position. So your feet are on the pedals, you're sort of squatted down like you're taking a shit, but to stop yourself from falling backwards, you're holding onto the steering wheel.
Yes. Or you could put a hammock in the middle of it and lie on your stomach with your head facing forward, and then put your arms out the front of it to operate the steering wheel. And I suppose you could hold like a I don't know, like a
stick
long-handled
in your
frying
mouth or
pan to like do the pedals or something like that. Yeah.
Man, you guys are weird.
It's the insanity creeps up on you after years. You're lucky. You only get small doses of it at a time.
Yeah, we have to live like this. We ought to do like a Christmas appeal.
Save the insane.
Every year.
And like, you don't mention it as an appeal for the whole thing. Just sit there slowly peeling an orange, and at the end, please, this was our appeal.
You.
I can do puns as well.
Every 2 weeks, these two sad men meet up to play Digimon World and tell terrible jokes to each other. Jokes that they've heard at least 3 times before.
Play Digimon World that could have taken them 30 episodes and has currently taken them about 70, 80,
Because
90
they're determined
episodes.
to play it on hard mode. They're under the delusion that they're somehow experts at this.
You too can pledge some money to the Digi Appeal. Anyway,
Well,
number 4.
That's the Patreon video, sorted. Right. So yeah, after those 3 games, I kind of ran out, but I'm determined to go for 5 every time.
Okay.
Even though in 2013 I didn't even manage that, but whatever. So the last 2 I've got are kind of like joke ones, really, but they're just games that I've played that I at least made me smile once.
Yeah.
So 4 is I Am Bread.
Wait.
Okay,
Which is where you play as... I mean, it's fucking frustrating, that game as anything. But it was funny. A novel concept.
A question for Rich. Can you play I Am Bread in VR?
No, but you can play Surgeon Simulator in VR.
Yeah, I know, that's what made me think of it.
I Am Bread would be like a kind of a Vomit Comet VR game if it's kind of the POV of the bread. Imagine that.
Oh, shit.
So I've finally got my computer room back so we can actually do some VR stuff now.
Ooh.
Well, you'll have to arrange a date for it, Rich, considering it's your house. You can't just suddenly turn up one day and start playing your VR system.
I am going to be walking past your house this evening, Rich, so I'll wave to you as I walk past the end of your road.
I mean, I am here this evening, so you know.
I mean, I've got other things to do, but you know, I'll wave. Nominee number 5 is Cat Lateral Damage, which is a game where it's a first-person cat simulator where you've got 30 seconds to knock as much stuff onto the floor as possible. Now that would be a good VR game.
You know what? It exists. Cat Lateral Damage VR is a thing.
Holy moly.
And it's free. I'm going to download that right now. No, I'll download that in a bit.
You know what I'm like? Yeah. You know what I'm like with cat simulator games, Rich? Do you remember Chat Chat?
Oh my...
Or is it
playing that.
Sha Chat? We just don't know.
Was that a Christmas one, wasn't it?
How is it you spell it again?
Yeah.
What one was that? Chat Chat?
How do you spell it?
What, Chat Chat?
Yeah.
It's just Chat.
Desperately trying to remember what it was like.
Cat Lateral Damage VR is free, but the Cat Lateral Damage itself is $6.99 for the benefit of the tip.
Well, that sounds fair, doesn't it?
No one buys it in VR, probably.
Well, no, it's probably just a DLC. It's a DLC for the game.
Well, you can play it separately.
Oh.
Oh, this content requires the base game Cat Lateral Damage. Okay. Hang on, so you have Cat Lateral Damage, do you?
Yes.
Ah, so when you come over, you can just sign into my Steam.
Yeah.
Or you can sign into my computer.
Those are the guns of agreement. So, that's all 5.
That's all of them.
That's all 5 games: Shitty Skylines, Undertale, Mini Metro, Iron Bread, Cat Lateral Damage, and the winner is
Oh my god, Chat.
Undertale. Kind of overshadowed by the...
Sorry, I've just remembered that I've started playing it again. Oh my god, I oh
Type
god.
/do thing to do a thing. Which room are you in?
I don't know. I'm in the mushroom.
I don't want to install Flash Player. Get out of here. Right, okay. I'm not playing.
So do you want my games?
Yes.
Yes. So, one of them, I swear I've said before. Another one's kind of a cop-out in a way.
Oh.
Because I've not played this version, but I've played another version from longer ago. And then another one is an actual game from 2015.
Okay.
So we have the Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask 3DS.
Way.
Just
Fair play.
because it's Zelda, but I've only played the original version. I haven't played the 3DS.
It
But
counts.
I saw it on there,
counts,
and
it
it's like
counts.
I need more games. Yeah, I've played Zelda. I'll put that one on there.
It's exactly the same game, so it's...
Yeah, pretty much. A little bit more refined, but yeah, it's essentially the same game.
Oh, yeah, yeah. It's taking the boots on and off is not as...
99.5%. Yeah. Then we have Deadpool, the video game.
Ooh,
Wait, that was 2015?
Deadpool.
No, it was released on another console in 2015. That's why I don't know if I've said it for when it was released.
I don't think you have. What year did it first
No.
come out?
13, I believe.
I don't remember.
Oh yeah, because they released it and then they pulled
Took
it
it
for
off,
some reason,
and
and
then
then
they-
re-released it when the film came out.
Got to make monies off of the film.
Oh yeah, because it was originally out on 360 and PS3, and then it came out again on.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because Activision lost the Marvel license for a little bit. Anyway,
So your next
continue.
game?
Okay, and my next and final game is The Escapists.
Oh yeah, that's a good game. Never played it, but
Yeah.
I agree.
I think I've banged on about it a few times.
Yeah.
I think I played it once or twice back when I was doing games.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a good game. It looks good. It's just, getting into another game is difficult when you've sold your soul to Europa Universalis for it.
So of the three, I'll probably go with Deadpool.
Oh.
Just because it's
Fair.
Deadpool. And I love me a bit of Deadpool.
Oh.
Especially
Even though
if it's
Final
Ryan
Fantasy
Reynolds, but
VII
then,
was
yeah.
re-released on PS4.
Huh?
Final Fantasy VII was re-released on PS4.
Final Fantasy VII.
Are you doing your
Probably
list
didn't
now?
See it, but
No, I'm not. I'm just saying that was a thing that happened.
that was on there. Yeah, I like 7, but it's not my favourite of the Final Fantasies.
Fair enough.
Everyone bangs on about 7. I think it's a little overhyped, to be honest.
Oh, you hipster.
Oof.
That's fair.
Œuf means egg in French.
Indeed it does.
Omelette du fromage.
Over to Andromeda.
Okay.
That's the little Andromeda
Hello
theme
from
tune.
Andromeda.
That's like
Nil
the
point.
rabies.
It's Darude Sandstorm. Anyway, do you remember one April Fool's Day, YouTube added a Darude button to their
Yes.
videos? So when you clicked it, it went da-da-da-da, and you clicked it again, it went da-da-da, and did the next
No, I
bit.
don't.
And just did the whole
pay
song in
attention to
small
it.
chunks.
Brilliant. Right. Shall I attempt to do my list?
Please continue or start.
Right.
Or
So
try.
I've been umming and ahhing about the order for these,
Oh.
and I think I'm quite happy with where they are. In number 5 is Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes.
I don't know that one actually. What sort of game is it?
It's a mobile game,
Okay. It's a Star Wars game.
and I have been playing it since it released in November of 2015, and I have spent more hours on that game than I have probably any other. And I'm still playing it to this day, and I fucking hate it.
Playing it right now.
I mean, no, I have resisted. I've already done the daily challenges
How
for
much
today.
money have you put into this game, Rich?
At least 150.
Yeah.
Maybe more, because like they put in the Star Wars Rebels characters, and it was £10 each to get a bonus pack for them to boost them up, and then it was 5 of those plus like the 2 ships, so that's 70. And I've spent money on this game, and it's done by EA, so I don't feel like a piece of shit.
In the game. But yeah, what we got of that,
Yeah.
we will be able to listen to in the final edit. See, it gives us an excuse to listen to the final edit, because then we actually get what everybody says.
I don't know why it does this. It's not fair.
Life isn't fair, as the theme tune to Malcolm in the Middle told us years ago.
That's life is unfair.
I know,
so,
but it's still the same lesson.
yeah, it's true. Right,
Just pronounced differently.
number 4, Lego Dimensions.
Okay. I did not think of that one.
Dego Dimensions.
Ooh.
Would you like to retcon your list, Ozzy?
We'll just add it to it, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, Lego Dimensions. fun, Lego, Portal, Doctor Who.
Dimensions.
Number 3, Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes.
Oh, I want to play that one.
Yeah.
It's insanely good fun. We should do a tip bang on it.
Oh dear.
Definitely should.
You might be hearing some banging coming from my microphone.
We're not hearing anything at the moment.
Number 2 is Mad Max.
Okay.
I heard a film.
Yeah, it's came out just before Fury Road. After Fury Road, sorry. And it's really fucking good.
Was it like a what sort of game is that?
It's open world driving combat kind of thing.
Like the film.
Yeah.
I didn't know whether it would just be like a straight up kind of race with guns or open world.
No,
Cool.
no. It was made by Avalanche, who also did Just Cause 3.
Okay. Why did they make this game? Just cause?
Cuss Jules.
Yeah, because I've never heard that joke before.
Well, I haven't.
That's fine. That's fine.
I don't follow the big popular games. I haven't had exposure to all these puns.
Fair enough. Well, my number 1 game is not a AAA game.
Oh,
Yeah. It is Hand of Fate.
Hand of Fate.
Yes.
Oh, sorry. It's a Digimon attack.
I'm sure it
Yeah.
is.
And
But
Digimon.
the game is basically
Just moving on.
the game is basically a mix between D&D and a card game.
Okay.
So
Oh, I
you
think
get
I've watched Team 4-Star play it.
yeah, it's
Wait a
it's
minute. Didn't we
crazy
talk
fun.
about this before? Hand
No.
of Fate.
What?
I'm sure we in one of the really early podcasts of Series 2 when it was just you and me, Rich, and we
We
started
might have
talking
mentioned it because they've done a board game.
about maybe that was
Well,
it.
they're
It was
crowdfunding they've done a
it was
board
in one
game.
of the episodes where I took all of your conversations about games and condensed them down to a 10-second musical number.
I actually vaguely remember that.
Which episode was this?
I can't remember. It was one of the
before
early
I-
ones.
It was before I started.
Yeah.
I genuinely don't remember that. But yeah, it's good fun. It's good fun.
Everything-
That's my game of the year.
Yeah, no,
2015.
it was the first musical number because I did it a second time. It was the one where I responded with what I was just about to say now, which is everything's got to be a card game now, hasn't it?
Especially if it's on a motorcycle.
Yeah, exactly, the best kind.
Card games are motorcycles.
Because I suppose they're really easy to make, and you can get people addicted to them. That's how it works.
Oh, say.
Yeah. Anyway,
Fair enough.
okay. So Hand of Fate,
Right.
Hand of Fate's your number 1, is it?
Yes.
Okay.
Ah,
So what have we got? Undertale. I've forgotten what you said, Ozzy.
Deadpool.
Undertale, Deadpool, and Hand of Fate.
Duel.
I think I know what's winning this year. Right.
What? Undertale.
My second choice would have been City Skylines. I've actually played more of that than Undertale, but
Shit.
the little bit of Undertale I played, I enjoyed so much that like I've made it Game of the Year even just after that. 'cause
Oh, okay.
yeah, it was very good. There is an addendum to GameStop because you know Pokemon Crystal's coming out on the 3DS Virtual Console.
Yeah. Is it at some point soon?
Yeah, next year, January, I think.
January.
So it is literally just a complete sort of 1-to-1 remake of the original. But you know, in the Japanese version of Crystal, they had a whole kind of Celebi and G-Espel side quest
yeah.
thing.
Are they doing it in the English version?
No, they're doing it in the Japanese version. So they're just doing a
They're not
complete
doing it over
1-to-1.
here.
Yeah, so the I mean, it's just so stupid. Why could they not just put that in the English one? So they're still having a Celebi distribution, but in the English version, you just
Get it.
get
Celebi.
it. Yeah, I think that's a real shame.
And yet they added it into Heart Gold Soul Silver.
Yeah.
You get the Celebi and then you go through the whole little mystery
Yeah.
event
I mean,
thing.
you know
the
why
shrine.
they're not. You know why they're not doing it, right?
Can't be arsed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're lazy. They
Yeah.
just want to
I know,
basically
but-
release it virtually.
But what a nice addition that would be for their loyal fans. But no.
Well,
Anyway, that's me. That's all the news for this week.
I ain't really got much.
No. Honestly, God, I've been too busy at work to do anything else.
Work.
It's I know, right? It's almost like some of us actually have to work over the holidays.
I still have to work over the holidays, actually. That's why I
you are some of us, aren't you?
Yeah, I still got to work.
Do you know what?
Exactly.
I legitimately actually had like a bad dream a couple of nights ago where I woke up and found that it was the 2nd of January already. And I was like, no, I've got to work again. that's just, if you ever want to peek into my mindset.
Your worst nightmare is the fact that you have to go work a day earlier or something.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Doesn't matter that you're completely butt naked and there. It's just the fact that you're there in the first place.
And like I remember, you know, when you talk about dreams, they come back to you, don't they? I remember it now. I was literally just sat at my desk at work doing work and thinking, oh, for fuck's sake, I wish it was still the holidays. Reminds me of the worst dream I ever had, where I woke up was really tired and I got ready for work, and then woke up. Oh man.
So, what was the results of the poll from last time?
Oh yeah.
Oh shit, I completely forgot about that. We should have done that.
You always do. You always do.
It's a good job I remember to actually put it up, isn't it? Do you know, I've actually got a reminder on my phone to remind me to do it, otherwise I would forget. Okay, so
Ba-ba-ba.
How is it you two are in sync, but I'm not?
In
sync.
Word. So, in 4th place, with 3% of the vote, was Other.
Oh.
And we did have one comment from Panstall who says their favourite was Pomega Ruby Sapphire. They actually wrote it out fully, but I haven't got time to say that. Because he hasn't played any of the...
Pomega Ruby Sapphire?
Yeah. He hasn't played any of our nominations, so we had to choose Pomega Ruby Sapphire.
Oh.
There you go.
I can't even remember what our nominations were, but you're about to say.
Yes.
So...
In 3rd place, with 5% of the vote, was Mario Kart 8.
Hey.
Oh, hang on a second. Hold that thought.
Oh?
What?
I can't believe I haven't thought of this before.
What?
You're about to vote for your own one.
Mario Kart 8. just got up the 8 out.
Entirely necessary.
I like that.
Entirely necessary.
Yep, I love that. That's brilliant. Well done.
Okay. Oh, fuck me. Hang on. Bear with me again. In 2nd place with 8% of the vote was South Park: The Stick of Truth.
Okay. The colon and the stick of truth.
Yes.
The colon of truth.
The colon stick of truth.
That just reminds me, like, we never said it in the podcast, but I put it in the description and it made me laugh a lot when you two were talking about the new Star Trek series, and I referred to it in the description as Star Trek: Discovery.
You are so mature.
Taking that classic sci-fi trope of where they shrink down in a spaceship and go inside a body.
Yeah.
It's a colon discovery.
Oh dear. It could also be a porn film. In 1st place,
wow.
with 84% of the vote is Europa Universalis for Art of War. And of course 4 is half of 8. So it's all good. So there you are, EU41. As we all knew, I rigged it this time.
Yeah, clearly. Grumble.
So yeah, so what have we got so far?
Yeah, who's winning?
Back. Oh, I haven't looked at. I haven't done us a tally. Hang on, let me. K-R-O. Crow.
Crow.
You're a crow. It'll always be a crow.
You're a crow, Harry.
So what are we doing? Who's winning between us three?
Yeah.
Or what game is winning out of all the games? That's what I thought you were going.
Europa Universalis 4.
I can't see individual votes, so I'm not 100% sure. I could figure it out because it tells you the total votes and there's the percentage, but I can't be asked to do that.
But it still tells you like a percentage, though, does it not?
I literally just said that.
So whoever's got the highest.
Yeah, it's not just me you can't hear properly.
Yeah, but my problem is I talk over people, so...
No one else was talking, you just weren't listening.
Okay. It's another one of my problems.
It's fine, wipes away a tear. So 2010, we had Heart Gold and Soul Silver. That was you, Ozzy, if I remember rightly.
Sorry, what was that again? What year? What game? Sorry.
2010, Heart Gold and Soul Silver.
I heard.
Oh.
I wasn't listening.
I didn't get it.
What?
2011 was Mince Raft.
Logo.
That was you again, wasn't it?
I think it was, yeah.
Yeah. 2012 Far Cry 3. That was Rich.
Wait.
Do we count the who is your favourite member of? We better not count that one.
No, we don't.
Yeah.
Then we have Ask Creed 4 Blag. So that was Rich. So it's Tool. She knew too. Then we had EU4, which was me. So I've got 1. You two have got 2.
Ooh.
So there you are. The poll of polls.
Nice.
So it'll be. This is basically going to be the decider now.
Well, there's still a few years left.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but this will round it all up.
I could do, or someone could take the lead.
That's
Yeah.
yeah.
Because we've still got 2016 and 2017 to go.
Yes, and actually that will be really well timed as well.
It really will, won't it?
Yeah, it's perfect.
Oh my god, it will. It'll be like the last week of the year.
No one go anywhere.
Oh my god.
And then are we going to carry backwards we said?
2016 will be the last week of the year. 2017 will be the first week of 2018, which is perfect. We'll have the whole year.
This is true, yeah.
It's magic.
You know.
Never believe it's not so.
Oh, it's magic.
You know.
Never believe it's not
Magic.
so.
You're a wizard, Harry.
Magic.
You're a wizard, Harry.
A wizard?
You are a wizard.
You will go to Hogwarts for 4 years.
But I'm just Harry.
Listen to me, just Harry.
And on that bombshell.
Yeah, it is time to
Yeah.
end. Yeah, 45 minutes. So it was like
Let's
entirely
think of
Gamestop,
anything else.
almost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's what we kind of need other things to do. Otherwise, it's just going to be the game podcast.
we will. That doesn't matter. It's a gaming channel, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's supposed to be, anyway.
There's 3 separate holes on this whistle. And I've done each individual one, but that was the first time I did all of them at the same time.